Hi y'all, welcome back to another episode of Cozy Stoneblock 4. I'm Luna. So I was gonna stream today and do that, but my back is hurting and I've been super sick. And I'm just now getting over a lot of that, so I figured a recording episode would be a little bit better. But in the stream, we went to the light bending vault thing, and I realized after watching that back, I realized what I was doing wrong. But on top of that, also watching it back, I did also notice that that button really wasn't working. So I reset this, and we'll see if this works this time. We're going to quickly run and do this. And then after that, I think we're going to find something else and go over what we actually did off stream. Well, on stream. But if I remember correctly, this is going to be very quick. What is that down there? Why does it look red down there? I think I pretty much cleaned my stuff out too. We'll try right here. Do y'all see that? It looks like the sun. If I'm not mistaken, we had to go past our little area over here. That looks awesome back there, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, we're almost there. And y'all, if my throat and stuff sounds real scratchy, like I said, I have been really sick. Another thing is they are doing some work, like they're cutting down some trees and stuff outside. So if y'all hear that, I'm sorry. And my dogs are also barking at them. And I'm sorry that this is going to be coming out late. Actually, I'm recording this the same day I'm going to be posting it. So, yeah. Oh, we're almost there. I was just going to cut this part out and just start the video at the vault, but then I figured I should explain what we're doing first. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. I'm hoping... Yeah, okay, it didn't fully reset it, but it did reset the, No, we need that light on. Oh, I got nervous. I was like, oh god, did I mess this up when I reset it? Okay. No, I think we want this button on. And it's this button off. So our magenta button, yes. Now that over there, that's where it was at. Like on the other one, I don't think this was opening. So now we can run all the way over here. I don't think the loot respawns, right? Yeah, I made sure when I reset, I just reset the redstone. I was hoping that I did it right. And the loot didn't respawn, because we did get the loot already. Oh man, these slime. Can I just hit this button? I forgot about all the slime. Okay. Alright, now we're moving. Yeah, see, once you hit the magenta button and then come over and hit this one, it now opens this up. And if we need to, we can also go down. Dude. Okay. That opens that side. And now we can... Yeah. We got a replica block. I have no idea what that's gonna be for. Oh no. Okay. Yay. Alright, this is what we needed. The fortune. Yeah. And we got some cool stuff. Fishing dynamite. Huh. So that's pretty cool. We did get a lockpick. And steel ingots. Okay. Alright. Now we can go home. I won't lie to y'all. At first I was getting a little upset with that thing. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what in the world is happening? But we got it. We figured it out. I just needed to reset the redstone. Okay, and on stream we also made this as somebody actually commented. I forgot to grab my paper that I had that wrote down on for the person, but I will also put that in the description of who actually commented and recommended us to use the simple coal generator. We can use the just dire things. So if we come up here to our second floor, which we also done a bunch of our chickens, we now have the blaze bloom goo and the first tier goo. And we need to get the last one and put right here. I also need to get something to put there. We also got the coke oven made. I think I did that off camera. And I already got us some oil in there. But yeah, this is gonna be our first area right here. We're gonna use this as the chicken, cow, and like our big things like the coke oven. And we're gonna also put in the foundry right here. I have no idea if we're actually going to be using the foundry, but I do know I want the foundry. We're going to have energy up here on this wall right here, so we'll build into this wall some, and put like our machines over here. And this will just be like a huge production room. And we'll have our cows running over here as well. We're going to come in and change, once we get everything in place, we're going to come in and change the cobblestone to wood. We're going to get a nice roof. As you can see, I've already started changing the floors to oak planks. We do have our elevator right here. But we also have to get this area on the ground, the bottom floor, turned into our house. I've been digging, but I got tired of digging. And so with that being said, we're going to actually, I think, move our simple coal generator up soon. We're going to get that done. But let's continue on with our quest. Let's see what we get. A pincher plant. Okay. Cool story. Creating Fortron. Okay, Fortron is mainly used to power your MFFS machines, but it can also be used to make more Fortron infused ingots in the World Engine once you have upgraded it. MFFS machines require a redstone signal to run by default, most of which can be invented in the upper left corner of the interface. Okay, so we'll pretty much... Oh wait, placing lapis or nether quartz inside will triple rate when consumed. At a single loss? I don't... At a slight loss. Converts energy from other mods or dischargeable items in its inventory to... Okay, so we need to make this thing. I think we can actually do this. We need a battery. Oh, we can for sure do this. But first, we need to go talk to our guy. Let's do that step first. And while we're heading... Whoa. More of those. Okay. We're going to put this up. While we're heading over there... I plan on streaming again. It'll most likely be either tomorrow or Thursday. So I will for sure post it in the community area on YouTube to let everybody know what I'm actually going to be doing. It really depends on my kids, to be honest. But let me stop talking and we listen to this.
Now that you've learned to refract and infuse light into matter, it's time to link your world engine directly to a quantum network. This will allow information to be transferred instantly, eliminating the need for tedious manual retrieval every time you wish to use its power. A quantum link connects your world engine with your applied energistic system via a pattern provider, granting access to all stored items and data. With the pattern provider connection established, your AE system can interface directly with the world engine for real-time crafting and processing.
Okay, so it looks like this wants us to get into applied energetics. Okay, we can probably do that. I need to get us a storage for sure. That really needs to be a thing. We have got to, which I did on stream. We did make the storage controller for this stuff, so we can start putting items up with this. So like if we get, for people that don't know, I bet there's probably a lot of you that do. If I take this iron and this coal. We'll go ahead and make an obsidian spot, I think. We'll put obsidian right there. As you see, there's 1. And then if I do that, now we have 4. So I can just click here, empty my inventory with all that stuff, which is pretty cool. So with that being said, let's continue on. We need to make this guy. So we're going to need steel, a lot of steel. We're going to need 4 pieces of iron, a copper. Okay. Let's do that step first. I don't think we needed gold, actually. Oh. Copper. And I think we needed 2 of those. Oh, no, we needed coal. There we go. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if we need that battery charge, do we? No. Okay, so we're going to need a diamond and some steel. We're going to go ahead and take a stack, 1 diamond, and we're going to go ahead and take... Yeah. We're just going to do this 1 step at a time. Okay. Alright, we made it. So, let's set it right here and see what we got to do with it. I have no idea what we're going to do with it, but... I don't know yet. Oh, do I have food in my backpack? I don't. I think I emptied it. Well. We got food around here somewhere. Right here. We got some cooked chicken. Okay. We'll put our cooked chicken up so that we'll eat. Now. So we need to auto build at the world engine. So let's go do that. We'll submit them. Alright. I love watching this build. Yay! So now we have that. So this is technically repeatable. We have another 4. Oh. Does that just put it in the same spot? Or did I just waste those? Yeah, it just puts them in the same spot. Okay. I don't know if that technically adds more. But we did it. If we need more, we know where to go get them. So now we need this. So setting up a quantum link in its designated spot and linking it to the main world engine machine block using a pattern provided. Your ME system will have have a direct link to the World Engine, allowing you to directly request crafting recipes and processes from the World Engine. The Lightbender seems convinced that this relatively simple upgrade will change the way you interface with the World Engine. Note, each side of the World Engine must be configured individually for input and output. Oh wow. I actually think we have enough of this. So for sure we got to make that. That's a diamond block. Well, this one just takes a diamond. Okay, this looks complicated. I think this might be more simple right here. But we will see. So we're gonna need those. We just gotta get those. And we're also going to need this. Now, this might be where we're at a standstill here, because I don't think we have enough stuff. But I guess let's find out. So to begin with, we're gonna need some quartz glass. I think we have some dust, and we of course can make sand. I think we actually have glass. Let's see. Yes, we do. Now, do we have glass? I think we might be out of glass. We have some tinted glass left. Trying to make sure we don't have stuff that we could be using instead of making as well. Oh, we do? I think we have enough tinted glass actually. Okay, I see what happened. So that is the mob, so we don't have enough tinted glass. Now we have some of these that we got from our mysterious cube thing. So maybe we could use some of those. I'm just trying to make sure that we use what we have, because I don't think we have everything that we technically need. I want to put this obsidian up in a minute. I really felt like we had glass. Told y'all. Of course we have glass. We will probably need that for the World Engine. My pet rock scared me. Okay, let's see what we can make. So the charged crystals, I think we have some of those left. But now here, I think we also have some of these flux crystals left too. Yes. We're gonna take 10 and hopefully we'll take 12. We need to turn these, we need to put some in the crusher to get some. Yeah. I don't know if this gives us 1 or 2. I just want to double check. It gives us 1, so we're gonna need 4. We actually only need 2 more. So I'm going to restart that and we're going to go see what else we need. Okay, so we have that making. What about these? Oh dear Jesus. So we're going to need to make these guys. I actually have no idea what it's asking me to do here. So basically we need these. But how do we make these? Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay. That'll give us 4. This is a lot. Okay, so we done this step. So we need a bucket of water. I actually think we have some water. Well, I know we have some buckets at least. Oh no. I took our infinite water source out. You've done ate all your eggs. Let's go grab some seeds. We got a couple of tier seeds right here. Whee! I'm gonna take like 3 of these, just in case we need more. And then I'm gonna take over half of these seeds out and put them right here. I'm trying to max our chickens out. There we go. I actually don't think we're gonna need this bucket. So if we take this guy and this, or is it this way? Have we missed a step? We need something. So I have to color code it, huh? So what color do we need? Any color, okay. We have white. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. We're on this one. Wait on. Oh yeah, we can make this guy now. Oh, we need quartz. We're gonna need some more of that. Let's put our bucket up. Let's go ahead and make this guy. Ain't that what we have? Okay, so we have a cable cover. So we need to make a few more of these. So we're gonna need 3 more pieces of wool. We have 2. I actually think we might have more. But I think they're over here. Yes. I think on our next stream we're gonna work on cleaning up the farm too. We're starting to run a little crazy on food. So I want to get nano farms put in. So basically the entity counter will, I'm hoping that still works. I really hope that still works. Alright, we need redstone and glow dust. Y'all gotta mind me, this is a lot of new stuff for me. This is my first time seeing these new quests. I've always just, once I get into Stoneblock, I get so carried away with doing everything else that I don't even look at the quest no more. So that makes those 2 items. We have the iron. That leaves this. a crystal assembler or a circuit fabricator. We can get this from a silicone chicken, which we do have. Or we can quickly do it this way. I'm trying to decide on which way is going to be. So this is going to take this guy, which is going to take gold. But if we go this way, we would just make this guy get 9 or 1. I really want to make this guy. Oh, wow. Intro dust. How do we get this? We need a crystal. But how do we get this? Oh. So we need a... How do we even get one of these though? Because I need the dust. They are the source of intro. You can get budding intro by interjecting intro seeds to How do we get this seed? To get started with apply, you need to enter fairly. So an ender pearl has to be crushed by this guy. To get ender dust. That's cool. But we just really need this guy. And I'm not for sure exactly. I don't know where to get the intro seeds. So ender dust, sand. Yeah, we could totally do that. Whee! So that's our standstill with this guy. We need this guy. Or we need this guy. Let's go ahead and jump into this while that's making, but I plan on most likely on our stream or something, I'll have all the stuff ready and we're going to make that guy. I want that one, but we're going to do this one first. And we can do this. So we need 6 iron plates, a copper plate, a diamond, and 2 pistons. Pistons are really simple to make. So now we need to... Do we still have our plate thing here? We do, but we have... We'll do that. I'm going to grab a stack of that. And we're going to put 10 in there. Yeah, now that's going. So that's cooking down, and now we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think that was actually 10. That was me. Oh, it is 10. Okay, cool. And then we need a copper plate as well. A cobby plate. Okay. I don't think we actually have... We got obsidian plates. Let me put those plates back up. We can also put that up. That up. We're actually going to click here and put that up. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab 3 of these. Oh, not there. We're going to grab our hammer. And get us that. There we go. I forget the thing moves things. So if we click back in here and click here, it won't let me save this recipe, so now we need the 2 pistons and a diamond. Let's go ahead and grab our diamond. We're going to need wood. We can make some. Actually, we're not going to do that because we got a lot of it here. Cobblestone and redstone. What are we missing to make one more? Cobblestone. Okay. So we have this, 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 and this, and I think that's all we actually need. We're on engine. I think we might need this guy. So So we'll just go ahead and plop him down. And we'll let that run. While that is running, we got this guy. Extracting Fortran. Fortran can be extracted from the buffer of a driver or any other Fortran based. That's wild. Oh, there it is. That's fine. It still's got some juice. Now I'm assuming this is going to need power, so that is not where I wanted you to go. What if I done that? And I'll come over here with a wrench and fix those two. Okay. Now I know we needed gold. What else did we need? Maybe? Are we doing this right? Do we have to, like, it doesn't take this much energy, so... This one's showing a redstone. I actually think we have our chicken up here that gives us this. Which one of you are you? It's lead. Flint. Oh, we might not have a silicone chicken. Oh, yeah, we do right there. Yum's gonna give us a few of these. I think 10 should be plenty. Alright, y'all. So, my throat is starting to hurt a good bit at this point. So with that, I think I'm gonna call it here. I really kind of don't want to, but health reasons I really need to. Let's put this coal block in here. need redstone? I'm gonna look into this too to see how this one works. Because I'm not 100% sure. If y'all know in the comments, let me know if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm being dirt-to-durs. For sure. But I do know I do still want the other one, but that one, I think we're not there yet. I do plan on trying to stream. I'm hoping I feel a lot better than what I do today. So I'm hoping to stream tomorrow. Because on stream I would like us to go ahead and clean this up and get it moved down. And make this look better. Also, we need to do something with this way. I want to turn this into a archway. I just want to do a bunch of building on stream as well. But also I want us to progress as well. We need things. I want to get this moved up. And have things happen. If that makes sense. Oh. Put that back. I feel like we did do a good bit today. We got silicone going. We got this thing. Maybe if I put this in here, it'll work. Everything's at idle. Who knows? Maybe I'm supposed to do something else with it. I'm really not sure. But I am going to look it up and find out before our next episode. That is really loud. Why is that so loud? But I think that's the plan. I'm going to look into the circuit fabricator. And once we get that done, that'll complete our... I think that'll pretty much knock us out here because we need 8 of these guys. We also need this. So I think we're gonna need more of those crystals. Yeah, we only got 16 of them, which is okay. They're super simple to make. I just have to submerge some stuff in water. But we also need this, which means we're going to need more of this stuff and more of this stuff. I think I'm going to have to charge some more crystals, which is also super simple to do. Crafting tables are easy to make, but then we also have to do this one. And then I think we'll be good. But, yeah. But I think our next one will be a live stream. And I'm going to try to do that on Wednesday. It'll probably be later in the afternoon. If not later, probably about 5, 6 o'clock my Central Time, which is my time. But other than that, I hope y'all all have a wonderful day. And don't forget to hit that like button. And if you enjoyed the video, and also hit the subscribe button so that you get notifications for when I upload. Y'all have a great night.